What are your thoughts on the suspension of the minister? And it appears that she has been denied access to the president as investigations begin.
Yes, good evening.
I was saying that it appears, what are your thoughts on the suspension of the minister? And it appears that the suspended minister has been denied access to the president.
Well, thank you very much. I think the suspension is a welcome development so that it can give way to thorough investigation. I think there's something that is said should be above reproach or something. And earlier today, we had this interview and some of us were skeptical about whether or not anything was going to be done. So now that the minister has been suspended and is denied access, it's a good development. I hope they will see the investigation through. And if everything is proved to be the way it is, then she has no business being a minister of the Federal Republic.
Now, when you look at it, shouldn't President Tinubu be given the benefit of the doubt? Looking at the timely reaction of the administration on the allegations.
Well, with the sword of illegitimacy that is hanging upon him with respect to how he became president, I'm sure he would like to clean up and show that he means business. Everybody should be given benefit of the doubt. And that is why they should not play with issues of corruption. When things like this happen, they should not go about saying, we will do this, we will do that, but let them take swift action so that they can build back people's confidence in government that is at its very lowest as it is now.
Now, the law operates with an innocent until proven guilty principle, of course. Is it not fair to say nothing is conclusive yet, and so it will be premature to pass any judgment at the moment?
You are absolutely correct. And that is why this is the invitation by the EFCC and investigation should take its logical course. I agree she should be the benefit of the doubt. She should be given the benefit of the doubt, invited, state her own case. And if she is proved to be guilty, then she leaves the seat for somebody to be to occupy the seat. But this suspension of the minister brings up a whole lot of new issues. What do you do with the others who have done so? I understand there is a special investigator. What of all of those other issues? It will amount to nothing if Edu is suspended and all the other atrocities are left under the carpet. So there's a whole lot of issues that this suspension should be able to unearth in Nigeria. I hope the government will be bold enough to take on all of these things so that we can see that they mean business.
All right, now give us a half-full perspective that can give Nigerians hope over the ongoing investigations and fight against corruption in this country.
Well, my brother, the antecedents have been bad, especially in the last administration of Buhari. Where once you become a member of the ruling party, everything is swept under the carpet. So this government has an opportunity to show that it is different by taking on all those that have question marks on their service to the nation. When all of these investigations are carried out and people are found guilty, then as it is said, justice must not only be done, but must be seen to be done. So I believe that we have a half-full outlook, opportunity. Buhari had 8 years. He squandered the whole thing. I hope that Tinubu will not squander the whole thing also. It will be most unfortunate. But I think they have a great opportunity to show that they mean business and they can do something about the issues of corruption in Nigeria.
Now, Mr. Sunday, before we let you go, let me get a quick comment from you concerning the ongoing investigation by the same former minister that was once a minister of the same ministry, that is in the person of former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Sadi Omar. What's your comment on her, possible ongoing investigation?
First and foremost, I'm very sad that we are talking about women. But the women are showing that even in matters of corruption, whatever a man can do, a woman can do maybe even better. And it is very, very sad. But the reality of impunity has to be challenged and has to be addressed. What she was saying, seeing that she has been in that position for a long time, it leaves much to be desired. I just wish that EFCC will be allowed to do its work without any hindrance. If they are allowed to do their work, whoever that is found guilty should face the law. That is all I can say. I just hope that people will not start calling the EFCC chairman and say this and say that, and at the end of the day, nothing comes out of it. I hope that at the end of this investigation, if somebody is found guilty, they will not just be given a tap on the wrist and let go, or else nobody will believe in the sincerity of this government.
All right, we have been speaking to Sunday Amos, founder of Clearview Integrity Foundation. I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to join us on News Hour this evening. And good night.